My name is Dudnath Ramkissoon, a former member of the Trinidad Cricket Board, executive member, cricket board, and a former national cricketer. I'm here this evening looking at these youngsters here from Texas Institute of Cricket, where Mr. Budesh Duki is a coach. And in fact, Budesh asked me to assist in certain areas to ensure that this tour here, this very short tour, 1 week tour, is successful. It's my first look at these youngsters here, and what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a lot of talented young cricketers. There's a young lady there who's just 14, and she's just as good as any of the boys I see here, and with a very, very bright future. And there are some youngsters here who understand on the US on the 19 trials, and it looks very well. And I must commend Coach Duki and Coach Anand and all the other coaches of the Texas Institute of Cricket. They seem to be doing a tremendous job in developing these young cricketers. I'm certain we'll see some of these young cricketers playing for USA in the very near future, probably U teams and graduating. So I commend them on a tremendous job they're doing, and this sort of tours will certainly help them in their development. Development is an integral part of development of cricket, and exposure is important where they play on different types of surfaces, on different crowds, and it will build a level of confidence playing on different types of surfaces and so on. So it's all part of the holistic development of the individual, not only playing on their home surface or in the nets in their home country, but coming out here and experiencing a different, seeing different places will certainly broaden their horizon, and one will certainly hope. And we know for a fact, and I can speak from personal experience, those do help in development, and that is critical, and development is critical to anything. And I must commend all those, not only the coaches, but those involved in the Texas Institute of Cricket on a tremendous job. I haven't seen their facility there, but I understand it's first class facility, and what I see emerging out of that facility in terms of these youngsters, it certainly augurs well for cricket in the United States, and certainly these youngsters.
Nowadays, a lot of options, a lot of T10 leagues, a lot of franchise cricket all around the world. What would you recommend to youths to stay or to continue seeking interest in Test cricket?
Well, that is a subject that's engaging the attention a lot of cricketers or cricket pundits in terms of how you see Test cricket. I don't believe Test cricket will die. I don't believe that. My personal view is. And to play the different versions of the game, whether it's T10, 20 overs, 50 overs, you must have the basics right. And if you can bat and know the basics, you have the basic skills, you can certainly extend to the different formats. If you look at some of the very successful players in the different formats, they play Test cricket, and they do well in Test cricket, and they do well in different formats. So yes, there's a place for Test cricket, and recently you see a lot of Test cricket. You're seeing a lot of Test cricket be played on television, and you see top quality players playing there. And so there, I believe there's a place for Test cricket. The T10 and all different versions of T10 in every country now you get T10. And what you find, if you could play, a lot of these players would probably leave Test cricket and go and gravitate to the shorter format of the game. Because at the end of the day, it's about dollars and cents. You know, someone tell me they shouldn't do this or they shouldn't do that. I ask someone the question: if you're a tradesman in Trinidad and you're getting $1,000 a day, and somebody offer you, boy, come up to the States or any part of the world, and I'll pay $10,000, would you stay? And then you have to consider that these people have a livelihood, so they have to ensure that they take care of their families. They have to ensure, because you don't know how long the lifespan of a sportsman is. You could go out tomorrow and break a leg and something, and just end your career, and nobody looks after you after that. So you have to seek some sort of income within a short period of time, lifespan of your cricket, to ensure you generate enough income to take off you, not only in your now years, in fact, but for later down the road when you get older. So yes, I believe there's a place for Test cricket, and people are going to play Test cricket, I'll say, because it's very competitive and people enjoy, spectators enjoy that. They don't have the flair of T20s and so on. But people who really want to understand and learn, I always tell my grandson there that look at Test cricket, look at these players, look at how they play the game, and you're going to learn. So yes, you must have the basic skills, and I'm sure most people, if you talk to most cricketers, they will like to represent their country in Test cricket. It's an honor to represent your country, and most of these players, Shama Joseph just tell you that played Test cricket, and he's going to continue to play Test cricket in spite of his exposure now in different leagues. So it gives you a different sense of pride, a different sense of accomplishment to have him represent your country, whether it's West Indies, England, whatever, to represent your country and have played the different formats. It's really a test of your skill.